Today's the last day of July, y'all. It's pretty hot. It's not too bad. Everything, I think, is looking pretty good compared to some of my previous gardens. Okra is starting to do its thing. I'm starting to get, what I call a mess every day. So I'm going to be able to start sharing it with friends and stuff. The squash, it's finally starting to put out again. I don't know what that hiatus was about, but it had kind of stopped on me. Cucumbers have been amazing. Pepper's looking pretty decent, starting to put on fruit, but really slow. And I'm noticing it a lot more this year than previous years. I don't think they're any slower than usual, but that's kind of what I want to get at on this video, is some of what I'm seeing, and I'm seeing it through a different lens on this garden. So compared to past gardens that I've had per square foot, this one's doing pretty good, but it's not nearly what it needs to be. So I'm actually just using this garden to practice some of the production methods and change my methods up a little bit from what I used to do. Instead of producing for myself and to give away, produce a pretty good amount of food in a small space in order to sell it and be able to take care of it pretty efficiently. And I've tried so many varieties in the past, but I don't think that I've ever sold a single vegetable. I've given away tons of stuff, and I've grown a lot of varieties, a lot of weird stuff, a lot of hybrid, mainstream production type stuff. I've probably tried it all, or a good bit of it. But recently I've been trying to think every day, every week, as I'm picking mostly cucumbers, but some other things, what would be going on if I was either selling a farmer's market or I was doing a CSA type thing where I was doing the boxes. So to get to the point, there's stuff that's just not working in here. It's not producing, and if I was trying to make money, it's not making money. So I want to take some crops out entirely and replace them with something entirely different. Like the peppers, I want something totally different in there. I can produce what I want out of it in containers for my use, and I need to be practicing with, like I said, things that make me money. And I have some of my own ideas, but the more heads I have thinking, the more chance that I will hit on a great idea. And so that's what I want to ask you guys, is please send me a crop idea, whether it's say eggplants or whatever, but then maybe a specific variety that you've tried, and tell me what's so great about it. Because if somebody tells me something and they give me a reason to believe that it's better than anything that I've thought of, I'm gonna try it, because I need some good stuff, and it'll be fun anyway. So I'll tell you how many varieties I need, and hopefully you guys get back with me and give me something to go with. So I'll just start from one end of the garden and go. So the peppers, they're not going to produce until fall. This bed has just been sitting here since I pulled the greens out, and I've basically got no production. I haven't hardly got anything for myself. So that's 125-foot row. I need an entirely different crop. Preferably give me a variety with it so I can look it up, tell me the company and all that. The cucumbers, at first I said the miniature white wasn't doing it for me. Turns out it is. Great variety. The quality is top notch, and the production has been really crazy after it started. So with that being said, I'm going to try something different, and I've got 25 foot, and I have one variety in mind, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I have one variety in mind. But I want to split this row in half and grow about 12-13 feet of one variety and 12 or 13 feet of another variety. So I want two new varieties of cucumbers to trial, and so I would love some input on that. So some strain of cucumber that you think is awesome, or two of them, or whatever, because I'm gonna wind up with two, I think. Alright, another crop that's going out entirely is a squash. I am going to grow some squash next year. I got permission from my landlord to take over another little space, so I will have squash. But for the market garden, here's a 25-foot row. I need another crop and a specific variety of that crop if you got it. Now, that's far as the okra hasn't really done it as far as production for me. But I'm not taking it out. I love okra. I need a whole 25 foot of it. And I love that variety. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm not giving up the okra. I'm gonna interchange and replace 2 crops entirely, and I'm gonna replace the type or the brand of cucumber that I'm growing, and I'm gonna experiment with 2 cucumbers. A couple more things before I go is I've ordered some new stuff. I ordered some starting trays and flats, and I ordered some new seed because it's July now, it's about to be August, and this stuff will be coming out hopefully soon, and I'm going to be putting some greens in here and get some fall green production, and probably be all new stuff this fall than what I did this spring, so that'll be exciting. And got the trays and stuff, and I have seeds for microgreens, so that's going to be a new experiment. Give me some pointers if you can already, because I'm a little bit intimidated by it. And I guess that'll be it. So shoot me your ideas. With that, I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all be good. Bye.